Welcome to our third and final video on the Alabama Land Surveying Exam, the ALLS. Topics to think about studying, or how do you study? Well, the way that I study for any state-specific exam is I write my own practice exam. I go through the statutes, I go through the resources, I pick out the topics I think will be important, and I write my own practice exam. It works. It's scary how similar you can write a practice exam to what it really ends up being. But a lot of people don't have that time. It takes forever with some states. So we've created the Alabama full-length practice exam. You'll get a hard copy with the same types of questions, the same number of questions, the same look and feel as the real exam, and I'm not going to disclose any questions I saw in my exam because frankly I don't remember them, but you'll get a look and feel that'll be very similar to the real exam. So how do you study for this exam? What should you expect? Well, the way that I think of most states, including Alabama, is going to be two pieces. The codes and administrative code, so the statutes and the rules, and then the legal aspects. Alabama loves legal aspects of surveying, so it was my kind of exam, and they're very interested in making sure you know how to become an Alabama surveyor, not just a surveyor. So if you go into the exam information sheet and go into the study materials, they tell you what's on this exam. Standards and professional practice, boundary control and legal principles, survey systems, statutes and regulations, titles and conveyances, case law, and water boundaries. What does that really mean? It means the statutes and the administrative code, number one, and legal aspects, number two, with some public land survey system mixed in there, but not very much. 9 questions, that's a pretty short list out of 70. So how are you going to study for this exam? Well, let me give you 2 resources. Number one is the Prep, NLC Prep Statutes Binder. This has the acts, the rules, conveyances, adverse possession, all kinds of good stuff that you must know cold. So you need to know the statute binder like the back of your hand. Now the second book is going to be your choice, Brown's or Evidence and Procedure. When I took my Alabama exam, I felt like I was reading questions right out of the textbook. That was so cool. I love Brown's. It's a fantastic resource. You should read it, review it, understand it, and you'll have no problem with your Alabama exam. Now, additionally, the Alabama exam is going to have some basic public land survey system questions. So there's really 2 resources here. So in terms of Alabama PLSS, we've got the Faircloth notes. Faircloth is like the granddaddy of Alabama surveying. Read this, it's awesome. It's a great little handout pamphlet. But in the end, it's the BLM manual of 2009, which is going to have your generic public land survey system questions. Frankly, I think the PLSS questions are pretty basic, so it's not going to be anything, too advanced from the manual. If you've been surveying in the PLSS, you're not going to have any problem. So where would I focus my time? The Statutes Binder and Brown's. The Statutes Binder and Brown's. Go through both of those resources very carefully, thoroughly. And again, the legal aspects questions are not going to be wildly difficult or advanced, but they do want to make sure you have a very comprehensive understanding of how to resolve boundaries, how to deal with adverse possession, the role of the surveyor, all those good things. So in the end, your most advanced study should be the statutes, the administrative code, and the minimum standards of surveying in Alabama published by the board. If you can go through this very limited number of resources, I'm confident that you can pass your Alabama surveying exam, and I'll be delighted to help you do it. So, get your statutes, your Alabama practice exam, and your combo materials, and you'll have everything you need to become an Alabama land surveyor. And if you'd like a copy of Brown's, add that on to your order, and we'll get you prepared for your first or your next land surveying license.
If you found this video helpful and informative, I would appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up button to like the video, and then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way, more people can find this video and it can help them. Plus, when you hit the subscribe button, you'll be able to watch the newest NLC videos as soon as they come out.